Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cardinals offense takes the field to start this game off. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence. Reese always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Up-tempo for the offense. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Saunders. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive linemen, they got to play the run, be physical, but man.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Swing back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knew exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. Fires to the wideout. Got it past the marker. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, this guy's a playmaker, and he does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield, so when he got the football, there was just green grass out ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field, and then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the ground with the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He's going to bring it out from deep. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They're bringing heat. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Open space at the 25. No, he got loose. The expressway is wide open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And
the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. The carry going off right tackle here. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's trouble. Ball's out in the end zone. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light the scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on him.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It'll be a draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know.
He's going for the big play. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out, there he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw at Saunders. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it.
Up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At midfield, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. First down here with time for maybe 1 more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing They go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a